Hey everybody, welcome to Thirsty Thursdays, the first Thirsty Thursdays of 2020. Today's Thirsty Thursdays, I wanted to talk about saying goodbye. You're probably like, what are you talking about, Jaleisha? We just started 2020 and you're saying goodbye. No, I want to talk about saying goodbye and identifying what you may need to leave behind in 2019. I think it's really great to reflect on that, especially in this time of year when a lot of people have been thinking about their goals for 2020. They're thinking about what they want to do, what they're looking forward to, what they want 2020 to look like. And it would be a disservice if you didn't also reflect on things that might make it a little harder, or that might block or get in the way or slow you down in achieving those goals, whatever they may be. I mean, this could be in any context, but there are things that we need to make sure that we are cognizant of leaving behind. And I think really making some space to say goodbye to those things and being really specific can be helpful. So some examples of things that you might need to leave behind might be loose, unclear boundaries. And that could be loose, unclear boundaries with family, friends, colleagues, whoever. Again, a lot of these things really can be applicable to any number of goals, or even just your general self-care. This is about really being mindful and intentional about how you are using your energy. And if you are setting unclear boundaries or loose, blurry boundaries, or you are setting boundaries that are clear but you're not enforcing them, that is an energy drain. It's an energy suck. And no matter what you're trying to do, even if it's just being present at work or with your partner or with your family, energy that you are taking away for things that aren't serving you is energy that you don't have for those things. So another thing might be not checking work emails after a certain time, like really leaving that behind. If you have a tendency to not be able to sort of close that door between work and home and personal, it can be helpful to set some boundaries for yourself. Therefore, it would be ideal to maybe say goodbye specifically to not looking at work emails on the weekends, or make it whatever you want, but saying goodbye to certain habits that are a little too loose around work, if that's something that tends to encroach in other parts of your life. Perhaps you might want to say goodbye to eating lunch at your desk. If you tend to, again, this is kind of along the lines of work, but if you tend to not take a break, or you've been sitting at a computer all day, you were not getting much physical activity or walking around, perhaps saying, hey, you know what, I'm saying goodbye to eating lunch at my desk while I work. That is not a thing. This is such a great time to start setting up some new boundaries, some new rules, some new things to better achieve your goals and just overall well-being. You may want to say goodbye to draining relationships. You may want to pull back, distance yourself, and you may need to let go of friendships. Sometimes it can even be family. There might be relationships in your life that have been more out of obligation, or they've been one-sided, and again, that is an energy suck, that is an energy drain. So perhaps you want to say goodbye to those and leave those behind in 2019. It's really important that we're making space for your resolutions or your goals, and that you're putting yourself in a really great position with as much energy as possible to pour into the things that feed you, that nourish you, that charge you, that light you up. If you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. I'd love it if you follow me. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Facebook at Let's Unpack Therapy. You can check out my recent blogs, newsletters, articles, also on my website, www.letsunpacktherapy.com. Happy New Year, everyone, and I will see you guys next time.